So LSU crossed midfield one time, and from a broadcaster's perspective, it was incredibly difficult for Brent Musburger as I noticed a few things. JR and I were talking before the show. He did not call Tyrann Mathieu by his real name, Tyrann Mathieu. He called him Honey Badger, first name Honey, last name Badger, of course, his nickname. And he tried to get into the game on every single play, even though nobody could really get into the game on every single play. When they finally crossed midfield at the 53 mark of the fourth quarter, he literally was like, and can they get to midfield? They can get to midfield. They got to midfield. Good for Brent Musburger, though. It's incredibly difficult calling shitty games like that. Third down efficiency, both teams combined 5 for 26. Total yards, LSU 92. Passing, Jordan Jefferson was abysmal. 53 yards, 11 of 17 with an interception. The flick interception was a microcosm of his day. He had no idea what he was doing. He looked tense and timid. He could not get loose at all. And he literally looked like a freshman quarterback in the national title game. And he in my opinion, he should have got pulled. You should have seen Jarrett Lee. We're going to get to Bobby Hebert right now, who asked about Jarrett Lee. Just want to give you the background on him very quickly. This was in the post-game press conference of Les Miles. Bobby Hebert, first quarterback to lead the Saints to the playoffs, so he has somewhat of a track record. 6 years as the prominent voice of WWL in New Orleans. His first question was asked, and it was a gem. Here it is.
Coach Miles, did you ever consider bringing in Jarrett Lee, considering that you weren't taking any chances down the field? Now, I know Alabama's defense is dominant, but come on, that's ridiculous. 5 first downs. I mean, so it's almost the approach, I'm going to tell you from the fans' standpoint, that how can you not maybe push the ball down the field and bring in a Jarrett Lee? So what if you get a pick six? It seems like the game plan that you are not pushing the ball down the field, considering the assets like a Ruben Randall, Odell Beckham Jr. Now, I know the pass rusher of Alabama, but there's no reason why in 5 first downs, they're a great defense, LSU's a great defense, but that's ridiculous.
Do you have a question?
No, that's the question.
Okay.
Do you think you should have pushed the football more downfield?
Do you have a question? Are you going to ask a question? He wanted to do his own little post-game press conference in there. And you know what? Being in those post-game press conferences with the media, there is something about professionalism, and I'm sure people will be questioning his professionalism, but I love it. Someone had to put Les Miles in his place. Jarrett Lee, I mean, why not? He started the first 9 games of the year. He clearly could have brought something. Look, if you give up a pick six, you give up a pick six. But at least you went down trying. You went down swinging. Putting Jordan Jefferson in there over and over and over again, and even in the fourth quarter when he clearly should have put in Jarrett Lee, just try. I mean, just try to switch it up. Try to do something else. How can you not even try? Les Miles, there's a lot to swallow with his answer. We will go into detail. Here it is.
I think if you watch our calls that we did throw the football down the field, we didn't necessarily get the football down the field. And I can tell you that the pass rush, we did consider Jarrett Lee, but we felt like with the pass rush that we were getting, that we needed a guy that could move his feet and not sustain that pass rush.
I understand what he's trying to say, because they put put up, I don't know, 7, 8, sometimes 9 guys in the box to try and stop the run, because I mean they ran the ball 27 times. It also says something in my eyes about Les Miles and the LSU offensive line. If he can't, if their offensive line is not good enough to protect Jarrett Lee, and you need a mobile quarterback in there, is he kind of, in a way, throwing his offensive line under the bus? Maybe I'm looking into it a little bit, just my take on it. But again, go down swinging. I mean, try to put him in. Kenny Hilliard, 5 carries, 16 yards. Jordan Jefferson, 14 carries, 15 yards. A quarterback that looked awful from the start. And I guess my last rant on this is that the kicker, Shelley, easily should have got MVP. AJ McCarron played very conservative. He didn't make a lot of very tight throws. There were a lot of good catches on Alabama's side. But Shelley probably should have got the MVP.